Hi, everybody. My name is Phil Coney, and together with my wife, Rosita, we've been involved with Forever Living now for the past 28 years. It's been our main source of income all of that time. So from that, you can take that this is a reliable business. This is a business that's going to be around for the long term. Like I said, it's been our main source of income for the past 28 years. In our first year, even though we started part-time, we were able to create a substantial full-time income. And that income has grown every year since. And even if we stopped working, if we took some time out, which we've done a few times, our income carries on. So what we can create is a residual income, and it's an above average residual income. So this is available to you. And what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the products. Okay, the idea of our business is recommending products, natural products. So we're talking about skincare, nutrition, weight management, beauty products, sports and fitness products, look good, feel good products, and a range of what we call problem solvers to help people with skin problems, stomach conditions, joint problems, etc. Okay, we wouldn't be as successful as we are if the products weren't as good as they are. All of our products come with an unconditional money back guarantee, which means that we can recommend them to people and say, look, we're not allowed to make claims with our products, but these products have got an unconditional money back guarantee. So you can use it all up, and at the end of the guarantee period, if you're not happy for any reason, you can give back the empty containers and get a complete refund, no questions asked. Now, we've had that guarantee in place now for 45 years, and we're still in business. So I guess that tells us that the product works. Okay, otherwise we would be out of business with a guarantee like that. So what I'm going to do right now is talk about, I'm going to start off by talking about the aloe vera drinks. We're known as the aloe vera company. Forever Living products grow and cultivate about 80% of the world's total supply of aloe vera. Think about that. We have 80% of the world's total aloe vera. So that means that we can put a lot more of it in our products than any of our competition. It also means that our products are the best value for money products. We don't sell the cheapest on the market. We don't sell the dearest either, but I can promise you that our products are the best value for money. And we don't sell the products, we recommend them. And we get a lot of repeat orders, and that's because the product works, people are happy, and they come back to us time and time again to reorder and also increase the amount of products that they order. Okay, so I'm going to start off by talking about aloe vera drinks that we have. We have 5 aloe vera drinks, so I'm going to talk about those, and then I'm going to hand over to my granddaughter, Savannah. Savannah's 25 years old, and she actually grew up with this business when she was a child. Her and her mum and dad lived with us, and Savannah's definitely an aloe baby. And a couple of years ago, when she finished her university and got all of her qualifications, she decided that she wanted to build a business so that she didn't have to go and work in an office. She could do her graphic design freelance and use the money from this business to fund the graphic design that she wants to do freelance instead of going to work in an office. Anyway, I'm going to talk about the aloe vera products, and then I'm gonna hand over to Savannah. So the first product that we have is our aloe vera gel. Okay, this is actually a drink, but we call it a gel, and we're the only aloe vera drink on the market that is allowed to call it a gel, and that's because the content of aloe vera in here is 99% full up. This is a litre container, and it's 99% full up of 100% pure aloe. Okay, the nearest competitor that we have has 25 or just under 25% content of aloe vera in it. So that means that our product has 4 times the amount of aloe vera in it than our nearest competitor. And yet this product is not 4 times more expensive. So that's what I mean by we have the best value for money product on the marketplace. So I'm going to talk to you about what the aloe vera drinks are, what they do, the benefits that you'll get from them, and also there's 5 different ones. So which one is good for which particular problem that you might have. Okay, so the first one is the aloe vera gel. This is the product that actually got us into the business. Prior to joining this business, Rosita, my wife, suffered with a stomach condition for 8.5 years called IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Now, she was going to the doctor all of that time, and the doctor prescribed things that just didn't do anything. It didn't help her at all. So after 8.5 years of going to the doctor, she still had the problem, and it's a horrible condition. So when we were looking for an opportunity 28 years ago, a friend of ours came along one day who'd already joined the business, and he said to Rosita, I want to recommend that you try this aloe vera drink. All you need to do is drink just like a little shot glass full every day. And what it's going to do, the first thing that it does is it detoxes the body. It cleans the body out and it gives the body a service. Okay. And then what you can do then is you can start to absorb all the 75 nutrients, all the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and amino acids that are in aloe vera naturally. It's nature's gift. You can absorb all of those into your body, but you can't absorb the nutrients until you detox, until you get rid of all the toxins out of your body. A lot of people go to the pharmacy or the chemist or the health shops and they buy supplements, and quite often they're wasting their money because you know, if you take supplements when you're full of toxins, the body can't absorb the supplement. So first of all, you've got to clean the body out. You've got to give it a service, get rid of all the toxins. Okay, that's what this does. And then you can absorb the 75 nutrients. Now, the other thing is that it's anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiviral, and antiseptic. So the next thing that it does, when you feed the body with all those nutrients, it boosts the immune system. Now, how important is that, especially in this day and age with COVID over the past few years? You know, it's so important to have a high immune system. Rosita and I have been drinking this now for 28 years every day. Like I said, just a small shot glass full every day. And our immune system is right up here. So we don't get the colds and flu viruses or any other viruses that other people get. So it actually helped Rosita with her IBS. After 4 weeks of drinking just a shot glass full every day, the IBS that she'd had for 8.5 years was under control. She wasn't complaining of stomach cramps anymore. Well, all the things that were going on in her stomach were under control because of this aloe vera drink. Now, if she stops drinking the aloe vera, the IBS is going to come back. So it doesn't cure, it helps the body to help itself. It alleviates the symptom, as well as helping with problems like that. I mean, it will also help with joint problems, skin problems. It boosts the immune system. It's anti-inflammatory, so it helps with joint problems and any sort of pain that you've got, stomach pains. It's just it gives you more energy and you sleep better at night. It's just an all-round health drink. Like I said, it's nature's gift because we only use the raw gel on the inside of the aloe vera leaf. So here you've got an aloe vera plant, And what a lot of companies do is boast about the fact that they use the whole leaf. We actually only use the inner gel, and we throw the leaf, the outer leaf, back into the soil for regeneration and fertilizer. Okay, we don't use the whole leaf. We only use the pure gel on the inside. And that's because we grow and cultivate 80% of the world's supply, so we can afford to only use the raw gel. So that's why, one of the reasons why our product is far superior to anything else out there in the marketplace. Now, like I said, we've got 5 different drinks. We've got our aloe berry nectar. This consists of cranberry. Cranberry is very good for the liver and the kidneys, flushing out the liver and the kidneys. So any liver and kidney problem, this is the one for you. And ladies get cystitis, for instance. So again, this is fantastic for that. So it's got apple juice in it, and it's got cranberry, which is added vitamin C. And the cranberry actually makes it taste nicer. It's a sweeter taste. So this one is actually not sold for its taste. It's sold for what it does, but you only need to drink just a small shot glass, just knock it back. You do actually acquire the taste. You do get used to it. I mean, we've been drinking it for 28 years every day without fail. Okay, this one is much sweeter, and it's got the cranberry, it's got the apple, and it's also got 89% content of 100% pure aloe vera. So it still does everything this one does, and it's still got 3 times the amount of aloe vera in it than our nearest competitor. But it's it's very good for things like IBS, and for people that have got a sweet tooth. It's good, like I said, for the IBS. It's good for joint problems, and it's just got a sweeter flavor to it. For the children, we actually have a bits and peaches. This one's got a lovely peach flavor. It's a very, very high content of aloe vera, but it's actually got a peach flavor, so it does taste of a peach drink, and children love it. So children from 2 months old and above and older can take our products and drink the aloe, and it will boost their immune system and help them the same as grown-ups. So this one does everything that the other ones do, but it's got a lovely peach flavor. And then we've got our aloe vera freedom. Now this one is very, very good for people that suffer with joint problems. And the reason being is it's because it's got chondroitin and MSM in it. So chondroitin is what doctors recommend for the development of cartilage in the joints, in your knees, in your elbows, in your joints. So the combination of the chondroitin mixing with the aloe vera makes this one very, very good for helping people with joint problems. Okay, this product actually came after this one. In the early days, before we had this one, we used to recommend this one for joint problems because it's anti-inflammatory, and people used to start feeling results usually within weeks or maybe a couple of months of taking the product. With this one, because of the combination of the glucosamine and also the MSM and the aloe vera working together, the synergistic effect, we got the same results within days or weeks rather than weeks or months. Okay, so, and again, this is also good for IBS and stomach conditions, and detoxing the body, building the immune system, and but for people that have joint problems, then this is going to be the one for you. And then our latest edition, and we absolutely love this one, which is the aloe mango, and it's like drinking a mango fruit juice. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. If you put some ice in a glass and have 50% water, 50% mango, you've got a lovely long mango drink. This is actually mango in this glass here. So cheers. And so the aloe vera content is very, very high. It helps with IBS, it helps with joint problems, it helps with skin. You know, your skin's better, your hair's better, your nails are better when you give your body a service and drink aloe vera on a daily basis. Now, I would also say these are all litre containers, but we also have all the drinks in 330 millilitres, I say. So these are much easier to move around if you're on the move. You can take it to work with you, you can take it to the sports day, you can take it in the car, you can take it out. So you've got the choice of having the litre or the 330 millilitres. You know, that applies to all the products there. So that's just an overview of our drinks. Like I said, Rosita and I have been drinking the aloe now for 28 years, and we have a lot more energy. Like I said, we sleep better at night. Rosita's IBS is totally under control. We don't pick up colds and flu viruses like everybody else do. If somebody comes near us and says, "Don't come too close to me, I've got a cold," we say, "Look, don't worry about it. We drink aloe vera, our immune system's high, it's not going to affect us." Okay, so that's an overview of our drinks. You've got to try them. 50% of our company turnover come from the aloe vera drinks. I just want to mention one thing, and I spend more time talking about the aloe vera drinks because it's our best-selling product and it's our lead product. But you know, when somebody has a skin problem, normally what they would do is they would go to the pharmacy and they would get a topical cream and they would rub it on the skin problem, and then the problem might go away, but then it comes back again because they're not actually dealing with the cause of the problem. They're only dealing with the result of the problem that's inside the body. So, for instance, psoriasis and eczema, that's not the cause of the problem. It is the problem, but it's not the cause. The cause of the problem is inside the body. So what you need to do if you've got a skin problem like eczema and psoriasis is you need to take something that's going to, like I said, we're not allowed to make claims, but hopefully help with the cause of the problem inside the body, and have a topical cream that Savannah is going to talk about in another video. And the combination of the two will hopefully get rid of the problem. So the problem's not going to come back again because you're dealing with the cause of the problem. So we would recommend that you drink the aloe, which gives the body a service, deals with the cause, and then rub on the topical cream, which gets rid of the dry skin or scabbiness or whatever the problem is on the outside. Okay, so with cholesterol, for instance, high cholesterol, we would recommend our Arctic Sea supplement, a fish oil supplement, and the aloe vera drink. Okay, with joint problems, we've got a lovely cooling lotion that you put on topically, but we would also recommend the aloe vera drink. So we always recommend the aloe vera drink plus another product. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hand over to Savannah, who's going to talk about some of her favorite products.
Hi guys. So I'm Savannah, and as you know, Phil's already mentioned that I'm Phil and Rosita's granddaughter, and obviously as they've had their business for 28 years, I actually grew up with them through the first maybe 10 years of my life. So I've actually been using the products since I was a baby because they used to use them on me. My parents have always used them and I've just grown up with it. So I just love our products. So I'm just going to go through some of our skincare products, the ones that I use on a daily basis, and then also just a couple of our personal care products as well. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the aloe vera jelly. So this is as close as you can get to the inner leaf gel that I'm sure you've all seen what it looks like when you cut open an aloe leaf. So this is as close as you can get to that in terms of a topical product. So this is amazing, and I'm sure you've already heard as well how good aloe vera is for burns. So something like this is really good for if you have any burns. It can be used as an after sun for sunburn, but of course, normal burns from from cooking or anything, it's really good for as well. If you apply this, it soothes it straight away and also helps with the healing process as well. I actually use this as part of my skincare routine as well. So whenever I have any spots or on areas that I'm prone to getting spots, I always use this in the mornings and also in the evenings before I go to bed as well. And I put it, if I have a spot somewhere, I'll put the tiniest bit on the area that I've got a spot. Or also me personally, I'm prone to getting spots around my nose area and on my chin. So I always pop some there as well, whether I have a spot or not, just to kind of help that area. And I find that that really works for me. I find it clears it up really quite quickly in comparison to other products that I've used in the past. So this is like an amazing product for so many different reasons. I then also use this moisturizing lotion. So an aloe moisturizing lotion that also contains collagen and elastin as well. So this is really good for the skin because of the ingredients. It's also really smooth and silky. And I personally love to use this one in the morning, whether I'm going with no makeup, which I'm doing a lot at the moment because we're actually having some sunshine in the UK at the moment, which is really nice. But I've also found that this is a great base for makeup as well. So I always opt for this moisturizer before applying my makeup because it just the makeup sits really nicely on top of this cream because it's so thick and velvety. We've then also got another cream, which is called the Aloe Propolis cream. So this is quite similar, however, it has added propolis in it. I'm not sure if you've heard of propolis before, but propolis is actually a bee product, and it's what the bees use to line their I've lost the word. What's it called?
Beehive.
Their beehive. It's what they use to line their beehives to protect everything. And this is what we then use in this cream as well. So this specific cream is really good for dry skin types and also just any kind of dry skin kind of problems that anybody has. This is usually the one that we would recommend because it helps to clear it up and also soothe any itchiness or soreness that they might be having. This is really good, especially for that. So both of these moisturizers are amazing and they can both be used for any skin type. However, we do tend to recommend this one more so for people who have dry skin issues. And like Phil said, we always recommend drinking the aloe as well. So this would work from topically on top of the skin, and then the aloe drink will work from the inside out. So they work really well hand in hand together. Another option that I have that I'm also using a lot at the moment because it's so much nicer in the UK at the moment is the aloe sunscreen. So of course you all know what a sun cream is, but with the added aloe, it gives you extra protection as well because it's obviously really good for your skin, but it also works as a after sun because as we've already discussed, aloe is really good for burns, and this has an SPF of 30. So I tend to use this one for everywhere. It can be used on your whole body, including your face. But recently we do have another product that's been launched, which is called the Protecting Day Lotion. So this is kind of a much more gentle kind of cream, and this one's got an SPF of 20 in it. So recently what I've been doing is I use the sunscreen on my whole body and then I use the Protecting Day Lotion on my face. And that is a really nice cream. It's really quite smooth and it smells really nice as well. We've recently reformulated this one, and since we reformulated, the smells just got so much better as well, which you can't complain, especially when it's a cream for your face. So I love those two products and I'm using those a lot at the moment. Another product, and this is probably one of my all-time favorite products, is the Forever Aloe Lips. So it's a lip balm, and it's obviously aloe with added jojoba as well. So it's super soft, super moisturizing for your lips. So it's really good in the winter months when you tend to have a lot more dry and cracked lips, but obviously that can happen in the heat as well. So that's really good. But it also doubles up as a first aid stick as well. That's kind of what I usually call it. So I always have these everywhere, in every pocket, in my jeans pocket. I have a part-time job and I've always got it in my pocket for work. I've got it in all my coat pockets. I've got one in my car. I've got them everywhere because they're so good for cuts, burns, mosquito bites, blisters, if your shoe's rubbing. There's so many different things that it's just amazing. And because it's so small, like I said, it can just be in your pocket. So wherever you are, you never know when you might accidentally cut yourself or anything. And I've always got that in my pocket. So I just whip it out and on it goes. And the amounts of kind of like cuts and things I've had that it just seals it up. It just seals it. And obviously with the aloe vera in there, the healing power from the aloe, it's just incredible. So it's not just a lip balm. This is like an essential. I think everybody should have one of these in their pocket. So moving on to some of the personal care products. Well, actually, this one is kind of a skincare slash personal care. So this is the aloe body lotion. So again, this is an alternative to some of the other moisturizers. I tend to use this one on like my legs, and the other moisturizers I use on my face. So this one is a lot more lightweight, and it's fast absorbing, which is really important as well, because so many moisturizers, you'll pop them on your body and they just kind of sit on the skin, whereas ours, skin actually absorbs it and really kind of takes in all of the nutrients and the goodness from the ingredients. One other thing that I forgot to mention is you may or may not know that on the back of all products where they list the ingredients, they actually, on all products, they're listed based on the amount of that ingredient that there is in each product. You'll find that with all of our products, aloe vera it's pretty much always the first one. Sometimes it's the second one. It's always the first, which means that it's got the most aloe vera out of all of the other products. Quite a lot of other products that say they're aloe vera products, if you turn it around and look on the ingredients list, the aloe vera will be on there, but it'd be quite far down the list, which goes to show that they're just using the fact they have some aloe in their product in the name to kind of as a selling point, whereas our products, the proofs on the back that the aloe vera is actually the top ingredient in our products. So I think that's something quite important to note as well. So of course we have a shampoo and a conditioner. So again, these are also aloe and jojoba shampoo and conditioner, which means that the hair is always moisturized, nourished. It looks after your scalp as well as the hair itself. I've always had quite long hair and I've used these almost my whole life. So I can only put it down to this. I get quite a lot of compliments on how shiny my hair is, especially considering it's so long. I'm sure Adele knows that sometimes it can be quite hard to keep your hair nice and healthy when it's so long. So this has been amazing. Like I said, I've used this nearly my whole life and I would never change from these. And they smell so good as well and just leave my hair feeling so soft. And they're also can be used for all hair types as well. So anybody can use these no matter what hair type you have. Then we also have a aloe body wash. So of course, this is one of my favorites in the bathroom. It's a rich foaming gel, smells amazing, and it cleanses whilst also keeping your skin moisturized at the same time, which is of course is really important because quite a lot of soaps and things out there can actually leave your skin feeling quite dry, but not this. This is amazing. And finally, also whilst on that kind of topic, this is our Forever Aloe Scrub. There it is. So this is similar to like an exfoliator. I use it on my whole body, which helps to remove dead skin cells and reveal a really nice, fresh, smooth skin beneath. Something else that I love about this product is that it actually uses microspheres of jojoba. So of course, as you know, in scrubs, it has that kind of like grainy texture, but quite a lot of other scrubs actually use small beads of plastic. which of course we're then washing down the drain, which is really bad for the environment. But of course, because we use microspheres of jojoba, this is natural, which means it's so much better for the environment and of course for your own skin as well. So I think that's kind of my favorite thing about our products. One, that so many of them can be used for so many different things rather than just being just a lip balm, but actually it's multi-purpose. And also the fact that they are so much more environmentally friendly as well, both, so it's not just us we're thinking about the environment as well, because they're all natural. So that's just a really quick kind of overview of some of my kind of daily favorite popular products. As Phil previously mentioned, we would like to do a purely skincare focused Zoom at some point. If you'd like to find out more, we have so many more products, and we actually have some focused ranges as well. So we have an anti-aging range, which Phil's actually got right now. We have a Sonia range, which is kind of more our sort of age skincare, which I use a lot as well. So there's so many more products we could talk about, and obviously go into more depth as well, if you're interested. So do let us know.
Thank you, Savannah. It's quite interesting listening to you talking there, because I know when you first started doing these product presentations with us, you were reading notes and
Yeah,
it's
not anymore.
no, I mean, the great thing about our business is that you actually become a product of the product. And because we're so passionate about the products that we use, at the end of the day, we're getting great results with these products. So why wouldn't we be passionate? And you suddenly find that you're just, you're talking about them like a professional, because we are professionals. We know quite a lot about the products that we use. We know where they come from. We know what they do. We're happy to recommend them to other people. And that's the basis of our business. So if it's something that you're interested in doing, get some information. So I'm just going to finish off by talking about a few additional products, and then we'll wrap up. This is one of my favorite products, which is the aloe vera tooth gel. Notice I didn't say toothpaste. You use it for cleaning your teeth, and unlike a paste, if you're using a toothpaste, then you're using a product which is abrasive, and it wears out the enamel on your teeth. So that's what a toothpaste does. This is a tooth gel. It's 100% non-abrasive. It's a lovely soft formula. It's very high in aloe vera. So if you think about that, all those nutrients, that what you're doing when you're cleaning your teeth, you're rubbing the nutrients into your gums and you're feeding the gums. So this is very good for people that struggle with bleeding gums or mouth ulcers or shrinking gums or anything like that. This would actually, we're not allowed to make claims, but it does actually sort it out. It's got a lovely mint flavor, and like all the products that Savannah was talking about with the shampoo and everything, with this one, you just use a little garden pea size. You're just, a small, tiny bit on your toothbrush. So it means that these products, including the shampoo and the others, they last for a long time. So they're excellent value for money. We don't sell the cheapest products on the market, but we do sell the best value for money products on the market. We've got a liquid soap. This liquid soap it's got a pump action. You just pump it once, you get a little blob on the palm of your hand there, which you can use to wash your hands, wash your face. It's got a no tears formula, so it's really good for children. If they get it in their eyes, it won't make them cry. It doesn't sting. And I actually use it as a shaving cream as well. I can massage it into my face, have a wet shave. So it saves me buying a shaving cream. I use this, and of course I'm just massaging the aloe vera into my face all the time. So hopefully that's doing some good. It's just a great product. We've got another soap, which is a avocado soap. This is actually a bar of soap, but it's got a lovely smooth lather. If you use it in the shower or the bath, it smells of avocado. It just smells natural. It smells rich, and it's just a great soap to use. If you want to give yourself a treat, then get some avocado soap. There's so many of the products that we keep saying these are our favorite products, but I mean, you know, we use pretty much all the products, so I think we're going to live forever. Maybe that's why they call it Forever Living. Anyway, this one's our deodorant stick. It is a stick, and there's a little wheel at the bottom where you just wind it up as you use it. The good thing about this is it's got a high content of aloe vera. There are no aluminium salts in this product. I would dare you, I challenge you to go to the health shops or the chemists and try and find a deodorant, an underarm deodorant that doesn't have aluminium salts in it. Okay, the last place you want to put aluminium is under your armpits. Okay, that's where your lymph nodes are, and aluminium has been linked to cancer. You know, I'm not here to knock other companies. I'm just saying that we don't have any aluminium salts in our products. So this is a pretty special. I've got a customer that actually buys 2 of these a year. So one would last him for 6 months. So, you know, it's quite economical. So a good product. When we get to talk about our, when we do our skin range, we're going to talk more about our marine collagen. I'm not going to talk about it now. I'm just going to show it to you. We've got marine collagen. This is one of our newest products. And it's collagen is a buzzword even for younger people in the skincare industry. And I'm just going to finish on this one, which is our C9, our Clean 9. This is actually a 9-day program. So you've got a box of products that you would use for 9 days. They include some supplements. They include the aloe vera drinks. You get a choice which drinks you have in there. They also include in there some shakes. You've got chocolate or vanilla. These are actually meal replacements, and you've got in one of these packets you've actually got 21 servings, so that's 21 meals, and there's no bulk fillers in them. They're just full of goodness. It's actually a cleansing program, but by doing it, you actually do lose weight, and you do lose inches. And I hope you've taken some before pictures, Adele, so that you can take some after pictures as well and see what the comparison is. But I know that Rosita and I do that program 2 or 3 times a year. Because we just love doing it, you know, at the end of the 9-day period, you absolutely feel fantastic. I mean, I just walk with a spring in my step. I always lose about 6 kilo over the 9-day period. That's 6 kilo that I don't need, that I've put on because of the lifestyle. So it just keeps us trim, and it's just it's just a great program for keeping the body on track, and giving it a service, and keeping the weight down, toning the muscles, and you know, it's highly recommended. So if you know anybody that is interested in looking good, feeling good, losing a bit of weight, toning up, then check out the C9, the Clean 9, and get yourself on it. It's really good. Okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up there.